Stop scrolling. I want you to look at me. How many times have you seen it? The guy standing in front of a rented Lamborghini, the girl sipping a coconut on a beach in Bali, the 20-year-old kid holding a stack of cash claiming he made it while he was sleeping. They all say the same thing. Buy my course, learn the secret, escape the matrix, make $10,000 a month, completely passive. I am here to tell you the truth that nobody else will tell you. They are lying to you. Passive income is the greatest marketing scam of the 21st century. It is a fairy tale designed to keep poor people poor. It is a trap designed to extract the little money you have left and put it into the pocket of a guy who has never run a real business in his life. My name is Brock, and today I am going to burn the passive income industry to the ground. I am going to show you why dropshipping, Amazon FBA, and AI automation are mathematical dead ends for 99% of you. I am going to explain why the only people getting rich from passive income are the ones selling you the shovel. And I am going to tell you the brutal truth about how wealth is actually built. Spoiler alert, it isn't passive. It is painful, it is active, and it requires you to do the work that the gurus are too afraid to do. Let's start with the definition. What is passive income? The dream is simple. You set up a system once, you push a button, and then the money flows into your bank account forever while you play video games or travel the world. Does that sound like reality to you? Or does that sound like a lottery ticket? If passive income was that easy, why are the biggest companies in the world fighting tooth and nail for every single dollar? Why is Elon Musk sleeping on the factory floor? Why is Jeff Bezos reading emails at 6 a.m.? Because making money is hard. Keeping money is harder. Let's break down the 3 biggest lies you are being sold right now. Lie number 1, dropshipping. This is the gateway drug of the passive income world. The pitch is seductive. You don't need inventory. You don't need a warehouse. You just set up a Shopify store, run some TikTok ads, and ship cheap plastic garbage from China directly to the customer. You keep the difference. Here is the math they don't show you. Let's say you sell a gadget for $30. You buy it for $10. You think you made $20 profit. You feel like a genius, but you forgot the customer acquisition cost. To sell that $30 item, you had to spend $15 on Facebook ads. Now your profit is $5. But wait, you have transaction fees, you have Shopify fees, you have returns. You have a customer who is angry because the product took 4 weeks to arrive and looks like trash. After all that, you made 50 cents. Or worse, you lost money. You are not a business owner. You are an unpaid marketing intern for a factory in China, and the moment you stop running ads, the income stops. That is not passive. That is a high-stress, low-margin job that you bought for yourself. Line number 2, Amazon FBA. Just send the products to Amazon. Let Bezos do the work. This is even worse. When you build an Amazon business, you are building a house on rented land. Amazon takes a massive cut of every sales, sometimes up to 30 or 40% when you factor in storage and fulfillment fees. And here is the kicker. Amazon has all the data. If your product starts selling well, Amazon sees it. They create their own version under the Amazon Basics brand. They price it lower than you. They rank it higher than you, and they put you out of business overnight. You are not an entrepreneur. You are a product tester for Amazon, and you are paying them for the privilege. Lie number 3, the AI automation agency. This is the new flavor of the month for 2026. Build chatbots for businesses. Charge them a monthly retainer. Here is the problem. Every single kid with a laptop and a ChatGPT subscription is trying to do this right now. The barrier to entry is 0. When the barrier to entry is 0, the competition is infinite. You are pitching the same local dentist that 50 other guys pitched this week. The dentist doesn't want a chatbot, he wants more customers. And unless you know how to actually build a complex, valuable software solution, which requires real coding skills, not just a prompt, you are selling snake oil. So why are there so many gurus selling courses on these topics? Why is YouTube flooded with guys in Ferraris telling you how easy it is? Use your brain. If they had a secret system that printed money on autopilot, why would they sell it to you for $997? Why would they create competition for themselves? If I found a gold mine, I wouldn't sell maps to the mine. I would dig up all the gold. The reason they are selling the course is because the course is the business. They don't make money from dropshipping. They make money from teaching you how to fail at dropshipping. They are selling hope to the hopeless. They are selling a get-rich-quick button to a generation that is terrified of hard work. And you are buying it? This brings me to the psychology of the scam. Why do we fall for this? Why do smart men lose thousands of dollars on these programs? Because we are biologically wired to be lazy. Our ancestors wanted to conserve energy. If a caveman could get food without hunting, he did it. But in the modern economy, laziness is a death sentence. We have a generation of men who are allergic to active pain. You want the reward without the risk. You want the muscle without lifting the weight. You look at your father, who worked 40 years at a job he hated, and you say, "I don't want that." That is a fair reaction. The corporate grind is a trap too. But swinging to the other extreme, the 4-hour workweek fantasy is just as dangerous. It makes you weak, it makes you vulnerable. While you are trying to automate your income, someone else is outworking you. Someone else is learning a real skill. Someone else is building a real reputation. And in 5 years, that person will be rich, and you will still be looking for the next hack. So, what is the truth? How do you actually build wealth? Is passive income real? Yes, but not for you. Not yet. Real passive income is what happens after you get rich. Real passive income comes from owning assets. It comes from dividend stocks. It comes from real estate investment trusts. It comes from owning a piece of a business that has a management team in place. But you need capital to buy those assets. To make $50,000 a year in passive dividends, you need a portfolio of $1 million. Do you have $1 million? No, you have $1,000 and a dream. So stop worrying about passive and start obsessing about active. Here is the active pain protocol. This is how you actually escape the matrix. Step 1. Kill the passive mindset. Delete TikTok, unsubscribe from the gurus. Accept the fact that for the next 5 to 10 years, you are going to work harder than anyone you know. Embrace the suck. Wealth is a transfer of energy. You have to put energy in to get money out. Step 2. The high-income skill. Stop trying to build a business and start building a skill set. A business requires capital, lawyers, employees, and systems. You aren't ready for that. A skill requires you and your brain. Learn sales, learn copywriting, learn to code, learn welding, learn to fix HVAC systems. These are active skills. If you are a killer salesperson, you can make $200,000 a year without owning the company. You don't have the risk. You just have the upside of your own performance. That is active income, and it is the fastest way to your first $100,000. Step 3. The boring business. If you must start a business, do not start a sexy online business. Start a boring, sweaty, painful service business. Power washing, window cleaning, junk removal, landscaping. Why? Because the passive income kids are too lazy to do it. Competition in the make money online space is global. You are competing with everyone in the world. Competition in the junk removal space is local. You are competing with 3 other guys in your town, and 2 of them don't answer their phone. I know a guy who makes $30,000 a month cleaning garbage bins. Is it sexy? No. Does he smell great at the end of the day? No. Does he have a Lamborghini? Yes. And he paid cash for it, because he solves a real problem for real people, instead of trying to trick the algorithm. Step 4. The deployment. This is where the magic happens. You take that active income, the money you made from sweating, selling, and working, and then you move it into passive assets. You buy the S&P 500, you buy real estate, you buy Bitcoin. You create a machine that makes money while you sleep, but only after you spent 10 years awake building the machine. There is no shortcut. There is no elevator. You have to take the stairs. And the stairs are covered in sweat, blood, and tears. The passive income lie is designed to keep you distracted. It keeps you chasing shiny objects. It keeps you starting and stopping. Every time you buy a new course, you are resetting your progress to 0. Stop restarting. Start digging. Pick one boring thing. Get incredibly good at it. Do it for 5 years. Save your money. Invest it in boring assets. That is the formula. It hasn't changed in 100 years, and it won't change in 2026. The caveman didn't get fed by setting a trap and taking a nap. He got fed by picking up a spear and hunting the mammoth. Be the hunter, not the hunted. I'm Brock. Get back to work. I'll see you in the next one.